mine
Is that
on.
then when we all woke up in cages?
Yeah.
Basically.
This is the sound of my voice.
Would you say your soft stop was?
Like 8:45. I could actually
Quarter
come
till
back.
9?
Yeah, like 8:45. I could come back. I just got.
Eric knows what 8:45 means.
What does that mean?
Yeah, quarter to 9.
Well, you said it like you didn't believe it, and I wanted
That's
to.
early.
clarify.
That's what
I'm just popping over to pick up some special stuff, and then.
Nice.
Drugs?
Oh, shoot.
Drugs?
Yeah.
Is it drugs, Your Honor?
Oh yeah, that's right. You were gonna give me drugs.
I was gonna give you drugs for free.
I'm still
For free!
I mean, free has no time limit, man. You can bring it in next time. I'm okay with that. Sword Coast Adventure Guide? Is that what we're pulling?
Yeah.
I said, no, do it all, because, I mean, that limits it to what?
Oh yeah, dude. Like,
Oh man, I'm gonna be a centaur. No, I'm gonna be.
Somebody pointed out that centaurs are medium creatures, and they can carry a medium creature. So they had the Centaur Tower, if you remember that
Centaur
one.
Tower. I remember.
This one's an elephant. It's an elephant. man.
Loxodon. Oh my. Humanoid elephants, Loxodons are strong, calm, and wise, and never forget.
So did a person have sex with an elephant? Or they just not better
Why
elephants evolved into...
These ones I don't understand. The Simic hybrid, they're weird.
They just look like, hey, I'm a fish person with big ears.
Why can't a half orc be half elephant, half
An excellent
orc? They're
question.
always like half human.
Yeah.
can be. Like, I have a system that allows you to do that. Like, basically, like you don't have to be half human, half orc. You can be half orc and half elf, or someone was playing like a half lizard, half orc thing.
And 2% Native American.
Someone played a half.
I want a DNA test.
Someone played a half elf, half orc.
A what?
Half elf, half orc.
Half elf.
You like, pick one to be your primary, and then you take like secondary stats from the other one or something.
Matt, question.
Uh, Oh, uh,
I think I might be a ranger. Is that cool?
Yes. Ranger's good.
Would you consider you're
Done.
running
I have
more
to
of a
decide whether
role-playing
you're
campaign
an
or a
archer
combat?
or a dual weapon.
Oh.
Ranger? Yeah, it depends on if you want to stay out of range or if you want to get up close.
I don't know. Like, I think
Rangers are cool though.
I don't know what the second like I mentioned that the sequel to this takes you from like 5th to 20th. I think that might be more of a dungeon crawl thing because I know where it's set. I don't know how much role playing is in that.
I'm down with a
Like a straight up dungeon.
straight up
Like I'm not
dungeon
saying
crawl.
it is a straight dungeon crawl. I'm sure they put
We're in a big
role-playing
city.
elements in it, but
Yeah, without a doubt.
what?
I'm-
Okay,
I'm-
Anderson.
I'm sure there will be roleplay, because you're following the official adventure, right?
Yeah. There's role playing in this, yes.
Okay, all right then.
But like I'm saying for like the next the Undermountain thing
Mm-hmm.
that's coming out next month, that is a sequel to this, might be more dungeon crawl.
Yeah,
All right,
100%.
I'm going to be a changeling.
Never changes.
That's fine.
A changeling.
Why is that in there? Is that an Eberron thing?
He's got it
The
on
play
all.
test.
Should I? I thought.
He shut down David
Oh,
Hood when
yeah,
David
that's
Hood wanted to be a
Yeah.
changeling.
No,
Okay.
it's better he did that. I don't know what I'm doing.
I don't know this shit. I don't know. All right, changing it to.
Because there's also, go down a little bit.
Secret changeling.
Go down. Oh, there's a shifter.
Yeah, sure. He's gonna say. I didn't
Shifters
look
are
like
also an
that.
Eberron.
Eberron, you're right, you're right.
Eberron
Sorry,
races in
sorry,
here.
sorry.
I don't know. Let's
Because like I didn't finish it. Like I didn't want to play Warforged, Shifters, Kalistar, or Changelings because they're all from Eberron.
I could do an ASMR.
ASMR?
Oh
Yeah,
man,
ASMR.
I could bring back my. I had a no, that was 4th edition. I had a what was it? Sam L. Jackson, which was a word commander. Like his powers were words of power. So he would shout.
Was he a warlord?
I had
Or was he
I think it was a word. Something else. Invoke like a
He was like a religious thing that used words to do stuff.
yeah.
It was like an invoker or something. Yeah, I can't remember.
Invoker. I think
It was
that's
the divine version of a mage, a controller.
Okay, I'm gonna be Asimar.
2 Asimars.
Oh wait,
you know,
you're an
Asimars are lawful
It doesn't
good.
matter. Nah.
Ow.
That's it. Everyone has to be an Asmar.
You're
I respect
half
that decision.
Tiefling, Asmar.
Half elf, right?
Half elf.
Half elf.
Half elf. You're the tiefling. You're the DM. What race is DM?
God.
All right, I'm gonna be Dragonborn.
Type everything.
What is Underdark? Ooh. Creepy.
All right, Dragonborn. Shit, I gotta roll for my ancestry.
Yeah, just pick it. If you remember Drake, he was gold.
That's right. I'm gonna be white. I'm a white dragon.
Frost.
Why's it gotta be white?
I know,
He
right?
doesn't have
It's
to.
all right.
He gets to.
We're starting.
Why are you so entitled?
He's better than everybody.
We're starting
else.
with level 1, right?
Yeah.
All right, so I'm really good against the cold, and then Blood Hunter. Oh, I like to make my characters out loud. Sorry, guys.
That's a. Just check out Blood Hunter. Just check him out real quick and see what you get.
Fantastic Slayer that embraces dark knowledge and to destroy evil.
Can we throw this out a little bit?
Huh? Please.
So I can hear what he says, so I can tell him no.
Either on the phone or on the speaker itself.
What are we starting at? Level 1?
Level 1. Sorry. But not sorry.
Advantage on wisdom checks to track Fae, fiends, undead. I feel like we don't really run into a lot of undead.
Yeah, don't. Yeah.
One of the huge wards in the city is just the one giant big cemetery.
Oh, but they're all dead, not undead.
That's a good point. I didn't think of it that way.
Were you under the
Well,
dead?
actually, that ward, a lot of people go there and hang out because it's
Yeah, it's like a park.
It's, I guess it's like Hollywood Cemetery where people go there
Fucking
and hang out.
goths. Always hanging out at the cemetery.
That's what with the Blood Hunter. I
People
was
there's a lot of
like,
eye
I
makeup
imagine
and wear
Chris
dark
Angel.
clothing. Daylight, so you know that they're vampires.
Damn. Fuck. Barbarian? No. Alright, I'm doing Barbarian.
You're in a big city.
Dragonborn Barbarian.
I'm excited to see it.
I punch my way through my conversations. Ouch. Alright.
I'm looking forward to him going through the backgrounds too. There are a bunch.
Proficiencies.
Guys, which instrument should I pick?
Survival.
Saxophone.
I guess survival.
By the way, I like to cook and paint.
Nice.
Like picked cooked utensils and fingers tools or something. So.
I'm gonna
So it gave me a
intimidate-
weird set of
Yeah.
things like dice, dragon's chest, or thieves' tools. Like, okay, those things are one of those things, not like the other.
Okay.
Oh god, excuse me.
Oh wow, there's a lot of.
Strength. Unarmored defense. Ooh, big boy. Okay, alright. I think we're a level 1.
Yep.
Big boy?
standard-
Level 1 big boy?
Level 1 big bad.
Ooh, you do
boy.
standard array? I like your style.
Yeah.
Wow.
I did point by. Because I did standard array and other people did point by.
Well,
and I
thanks
felt
for shaming me into a point.
No. I did standard because I like having one like weak stat.
I
Like forced to having
don't
a
like
weak
that.
stat.
I prefer to have 0, no negative.
I agree.
Yeah.
My rolls are already terrible.
But when it forces you to do it, I appreciate it.
Make you put at least one
I'm
eight
nervous, so I'm
somewhere.
farting a lot.
Yeah.
All right,
Guys,
I'm.
guys,
Yeah, there's like an 8, a 10, 12, 14, 15, I think is how it is. And you can put them wherever you want. The volume, pump up the
15,
jam.
14, 13, 10, 10. Intimidation is still going to be a base charisma check.
Full hero.
Well, I'm a folk hero. I don't know about everybody else.
All right, I think I'm good.
You ready to go?
I'm ready to fucking let's do this. Oh, name, guys. Guys, what's my name gonna be?
Dragonborn
Barbaradrag. Dragbarian.
Barbariana.
Okay, but there's a pretty obvious backstory.
Barbariana.
Did you pick your backstory already?
I don't think it's gotten there yet.
I'm doing that
Ooh,
now.
that smells nice. Is that?
You want one? You want some tea?
Maybe in a second. Maybe in a second. I can't do tea and then order food. I'm gonna get
Earl Grey hot.
some Chinese.
I don't have Earl Grey, but I have a nice oolong.
Ooh la
I don't know
la.
what that is.
Oolong. Sounds like noodles. Some sort of noodle. Dragathorn.
Dragathorn? That's your name?
I like it a lot.
I'm just going off the cuff. Dragathorn Barbarella Hood.
Come on, you always come up with great puns.
Dragathorn Shiverfart.
Wait, what was
I was hoping you were gonna go. with your
Dragathorn Shiverfart.
Okay, I like it.
What was it? Ramathorn.
Ramathorn
and
Rodney.
Rodney.
I guess it does sound like that. What's everybody else's?
Ooh, my name is Gentle Voyage.
Wow.
That's straight up a tiefling's names
Oh.
are also verbs and nouns, depending on what kind of tiefling they are. And so my whole shtick is that my tiefling's a little evil, but unlike with his like demon-like appearance, he's covered in a thick fur, so he's just adorable. He looks like a little.
Oh,
So
yeah.
he wants to be evil, but everybody's like, "Oh, just look at you! You are just the cutest little
Take
thing."
me seriously. I am a tiefling warrior.
My background's bounty hunter too, so.
My background, I think, is Outlander.
My name is Vax Polar.
Vax. What's your as a paladin, right?
Yes.
What race?
Choose a musical instrument.
Asmir.
Casimir.
Vax the Asmir.
What?
Okay. I like this. All right, Dragonthorn, Shiverfart,
Where's saxophone?
Dragathorn.
Fuck it. I don't have enough time to think of a punny name.
I know.
Maybe I'll
Plenty
name
of time.
every time I do an attack. I'll name it a funny way.
Yeah, you have to yell your attack.
That's right.
Short sword!
Other notes. Background, huh? I'm a barbarian.
Totally be just a Japanese anime character.
Yeah.
Just
Spinning
says their
Kraisu Sakika! Sugoi!
In one of these books that I'm reading, it's in this world where there's like a mystical realm that come out and animate people's emotions. So, like, if you are happy, these like fairies come out and they're shaped in a very specific way. If you're angry, these fairies come out and they're shaped a different way. And it's basically like in my imagination, it's just like a fucking anime in my head where it's like everybody's got squiggly lines around them. Mm-hmm.
That's weird. Okay, so that happens, but what is the book actually about?
The end of the universe.
Oh, really? Okay.
I'm gonna.
Interesting.
Well, right now it's just
setup
this
right
world that could be facing destruction. See, Eric, these humanoid characters ended up on this planet, and it is so complicated. I don't even know if I could describe the story to you, but it's really good. I've talked about Brandon Sanderson before.
Oh, it's him?
Yeah,
Oh, he's good. Yeah.
Can I do multiple personality traits?
it could be a character flaw.
Pick two, right?
Oh yeah, yeah. Do whatever
Says
you
to at
want.
least pick two, but
You can come up with your own too.
I'm making mine super one-dimensional.
just kill everything.
I'm a mercenary, and my ideals are might in life as in war, the stronger force wins.
Don't like
I'm
that.
looking-
That kind of conflict with me.
Yeah, I'm also slightly evil, neutral evil,
Those who fight- I mean,
more of a scholarly
it
pursuit.
doesn't
Wait,
set your alignment when you choose
Ooh,
these
ideals.
ideals.
No, but as a paladin, I'm basically lawful good.
But
where's
what doesn't offends a paladin?
Yeah,
Probably
that's
on the
true.
PTA.
You do
Jaywalker? I shall smite thee.
Yeah.
Is everybody using
There's
character
going to be a lot of
voices?
jaywalking.
We're in the city.
The city.
Yeah.
Big city. Like,
I'm going to be as deep as I
This is my voice. Guys, I'm Gentle Voyage and I'm legitimately evil, so respect me.
can. Are you gonna?
I can keep this up.
Oh, let's all keep up our voices.
I've got the tea and honey. And lemon, I don't have any
You're
of this.
neutral evil, but you're an adorable tiefling, and you sound like that.
Yeah. I sound adorable, but I am legitimately evil, you guys.
I like it.
Evil!
You've got a voice that could woo a small furry.
Evil's a lamb.
Blind and I really hate
Yeah, I'm
my
not gonna
enemies.
remember all that.
This is a lot of stuff.
Character
These are all
details.
intense.
And as a paladin, I guess I should know all this.
Do I have to have a bond?
No, you don't.
Faith,
You can't even brandish a weapon without due cause. Oh god.
Oh, man. That's strict.
It is strict.
What's your weapon?
Longsword. And a javelin.
Starting equipment or gold? Equipment.
Yeah.
I remember every insult I've received, and there's a silent resentment toward anyone who's ever wronged me.
Brandon always says stuff under his breath. It's character. You imagine it's directed towards you.
Yeah. I said something like this.
I'm gonna have a lance. Or what's a halberd versus a lance?
A halberd's a pole arm. A lance, you need, like, it's basically a spear that you use from a horse. Like, I don't know it. It's supposed to do double damage when you charge with on a horse. So that's what it used to do.
Alright, I'm
Second
doing,
edition, so I assume it does something like that.
doing a halberd.
So if I'm like an outlander, ranger, kind of like wanderer, seeing a lot of shit,
I'm a
what kind of
wanderer.
lifestyle? I guess that's my choice, right?
You're probably used to, like, sleeping on the ground and outside a lot.
Yeah, that's kind of what I'm
Like,
trying to get at.
I would think that you're probably not really from the city, but you might know.
Something's brought me here.
Yeah, something's brought you to the city, like
Like,
because
it's just-
everyone already knows each other before this adventure.
We do?
Yeah,
I can see why I would know Dragathorn.
like you don't
I've lost
necessarily
my voice
have
already.
Like,
Hold on.
is my lifestyle based on the time I've spent in
Oh,
the city,
sure it
or
is.
just my lifestyle in
Sure it
general
is.
in life?
I'm a tiefling.
probably like what you're
Keep
used
up.
to.
There will be. I'm gonna rhyme every word.
You probably wouldn't be used to it in the city. Like you probably just
That
left
would
the
be
city like a
impressive.
couple months ago.
Okay, so maybe modest. I'm
Yeah,
so
you,
modest.
you probably have a modest lifestyle. Yeah, at the most.
Living in
Here, are you gonna
modest.
track gold? You're asking us to track gold? We'll find out as we go along. It's an adventure we all get to do together.
Ooh, personality traits.
God, David,
It's not one.
you guys missed it when he saw ideals. Ooh, ideals.
I didn't know if I bought another one or something, and
Yeah, because that looks completely different from the one on here.
I need to add some. Oh no, I'm unarmed. I don't need.
Attuned magic items.
You don't have any.
yet.
No, it, oh yeah.
Choose equipment or gold.
Oh yeah, that's definitely 4th edition.
I've got a dice set, and I've got
I guess I should
vehicle.
get a 5th edition one.
Well, this is probably mine. You could just still just bring this, or yeah, go ahead buy one. Like, because I actually have one for Ravenloft. I have one for the. I do have another one. I have one that's specifically for the Curse of Strahd adventure because I want to run that too.
Vampires, huh?
Yeah.
What's good? What's good Chinese food
I like Fujian, but I also get China Panda.
Fujian.
around here?
China Panda has better beef on stick. I like Fujian's dumplings more.
Fujian has really good dumplings. Second that.
I remember China Panda
too.
kind of failing, but
But it was conveniently close.
Yeah.
So it excelled at that.
Yeah.
Closeness.
closeness.
Fujian is probably closer now.
Yeah, Fujian's closer.
And so
now.
quick. Fujian is so quick.
They are really quick. Yeah.
Hmm.
Alright, character sheet created.
Great.
Oh,
thanks,
shit,
China
my
Panda.
dogs
Your
are
fucking
outside.
website's down.
That's something else I didn't mean to like bring character sheets, but I realize everyone's probably going to use the website anyway.
It's so convenient.
Delivery. Yo, Brandon, what's this address right here? Addison?
It's rolling.
Roland.
Rolling.
What's your address?
Rolling, boy, my ass is swollen.
Dash, fuck off. What's up? Oh, okay. What's your address?
110.
You're not dot, you're dash.
North Roland Street. I missed that. I'm sorry. I used curse words. You know I didn't mean them. But do fuck off.
15 order minimum, 2 order.
Dot your fucking shit up. Get out of here. I think Dot smells Watson on you.
Oh yeah, that'll happen.
She likes Watson.
I brought Watson to work today, and he got all of the attention.
That's weird.
Do you work on any D&D stuff?
No, it's
Just some magic stuff?
I haven't heard any about anything as far as like magic and D&D, and I think they're still working out bullshit like paperwork, whatever the pre stuff is. A lot of strategy, a lot of like going through what the whole media plan is. All that has to happen first.
Then the creative stuff happens.
You said you're being a barbarian?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. And I'm naked. Because I am better at being a barbarian when I'm naked.
You can really medium armor.
Hello,
I
friends
mean, I
that I
can.
have met previously.
But no,
you
like
should read the rules of the laws of Watergate.
That's why you talking like
shit.
that.
I typically have all these memorized.
because
I've known you for 3 years. Wait, I've known you for my butt.
Actually,
Ooh.
it probably makes sense
So,
for
Impersonating a lord is death?
yeah, so
Harsh.
maybe we should at least try to follow the laws or be very careful. Be very careful about breaking any.
because I have all that
laws
stuff
without being
memorized.
So, but
Or I'm
Eric,
just gonna
is
make
your
up laws
Vox?
that aren't even on
So
there.
Vox, are you
Vax.
are you Vax? Are you a mercenary? Are you a hired goon?
Paladin.
Yeah, I know what your class is, but like,
Yeah.
what's your role in the city?
I am just trying.
I would like to see the hired goon class.
dole out justice. Because
So you're like a volunteer
Are you-
sheriff?
Yeah.
You carry around a badge you bought and a gun.
Are you the president?
yeah, I'm gonna wipe
Crimes
out
against the
all
gods.
evil wherever I find it.
And you don't get a paycheck doing that.
I have a great feeling of self-worth whenever I help somebody.
Interesting.
I hope you
where I
can
get
eat
my-
self-worth.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Since David and Sean are both like, you're a barbarian, you're a ranger, it might make sense if you two guys kind of know each other more.
Oh yeah, we toured in the
Yeah.
Yeah, bro.
the Tour Wars.
Tour Wars.
Tour Wars?
The Underdeep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. The
And you were a
Underdeep.
mercenary background?
mercenary.
I went with Bounty Hunter. I can say we're both hired guns. We might know each other from similar
Oh yeah,
jobs.
3 of us roll deep. We go clubbing
Deep
and
in
we
the
also club with our clubs.
Boo.
Come on, Vax, you can appreciate a good club.
I can.
A 2-handed club.
As long as
A
it's
cocaine den club.
Oh.
Double.
Well, I don't know about that.
Sorry, a Vex club.
X. Wait, did you name yourself after the drug?
No.
Vax. Like the things that are fake. Vaccinations.
Oh
Yes,
yeah,
that's
yeah.
what I name myself.
So is anybody
I'm
that
going
is
to
against
vaccinate
you
evil from the city.
is anybody against you an anti-vaxxer?
Probably. All the people that I
Triple
have.
wolf.
Well, because of my ideals, I want to smash anti-vaxxers. That's why we're friends.
All right.
Because only
I
the
can get behind
strong, only the weak, refuse to take vaccines. 'Cause that makes sense in my brain.
Herd immunity.
Mm.
Medicine is one of my strong points.
You guys might also know Rin's character too, because he said he was going to play Druid. I don't know if that's going to change between now and the next time that he.
Whenever he stops having a social life.
Yeah.
Fuck. Yeah, when when we start playing, are we starting in a bar?
Yes, when you all frequent this one tavern called the Yawning Portal, which is a famous tavern/inn
Are we all members of a band?
in the city of. Yes.
Is that why we all have to choose instruments that we want to play?
Yes. Sure, you can be. Like, but it's a very famous tavern that, like, it's really big. It's a big adventure. Like, a lot of adventurers go there because it actually sits underneath Waterdeep is this giant dungeon called Undermountain.
Nice.
And one of the entrances, the main entrance there, is actually inside the Yawning Portal. That's why it's called the Yawning Portal. Because, like, on the inside, the inn is like 3 levels, and it's like all one room. Like, you know, like, so, like, in the middle of the room, it's like a circular room. In the middle of it is this 40-foot wide hole, well, that goes into Undermountain. And people, like, come here and, like, go down into Undermountain and go adventuring and stuff.
Fuck yeah.
Through
Great.
Undermountain.
How do they go down? Did they just jump in?
There's like a rope. They have a rope that, or like that they can go down, but they have to like they have to pay to come back up. But it's not like a lot of money or anything. And Durnan's not really strict with that. It's almost kind of like a joke,
Get down. Down.
you know. Like
Down.
Durnan is the
Oh, get
is
down.
the owner of the Yawning Portal. He's like a
Who is? What's his name?
Durnan.
Durnan. Is everybody taking notes?
Durnan.
Not really.
He's
We're-
the
It doesn't
owner.
matter.
We're
Also,
recording.
He's the owner of the bar that we're all hanging out at.
yeah, and he's like like a retired adventurer as a human.
Human.
And he doesn't really talk a whole lot. Much, you know, like he usually gives short, rough answers whenever you ask him anything.
Ah. Ah.
So he's
Who can
basically
tell he's a soft teddy bear underneath?
Just like you are on the outside.
Yeah.
Yeah, like
We are
me.
polar opposites. We are polar opposites.
someone just comes up and it presses your belly, and you inadvertently do that.
I will kill you.
Murderous rampage. I'm waiting for that.
I have wings, by the way. I can fly.
I've been.
Oh, you took that from the feral thing?
Yeah.
Was that like an option?
I have bat wings.
For now.
A flying speed of 30 feet. Also, I have Awakened Mind that can telepathically speak to any
These
creature.
are a list of people who frequent the Yawning Portal.
Hello, Yagra Stonefist.
Each one of you can pick one of them to like sort of kind of know. Like as an acquaintance.
I'm going to pick.
Like you're not really like close friends with them or anything, but like there's just something that you know that.
I'm not. Oh,
Which
I guess.
this will probably also come into play more later on as opposed to now, because like I said, I'm not as very little.
I'll know Obaya Uday. She's a human cleric. Clerics, paladins.
Okay.
We probably know each other.
She's you know that she's from a faraway land called Chult, which is like
Yes. Schultz.
which is like southwest across the sea, kinda.
Isn't there like nothing there but things that will kill you?
It is like a big
Australia.
it's more like a jungle. It's more like South America,
The jungles of Schultz.
and like she's a priestess of Joaquin.
Joaquin, I think is what it's
Joaquin,
called.
yeah.
Joaquin.
Okay,
Joaquin Phoenix.
also, like, don't take my pronunciation for like,
No, you are God.
Yeah.
So that's how we're gonna say it.
but I'm probably pronouncing things wrong, despite the fact that I've been playing with Forgotten Realms for like 20 years. Because I never.
Well, there's no official pronunciation for anything.
There is somewhere. Anyway,
Somewhere.
but like her goddess is like sort of the goddess of trade and commerce and stuff like that.
Okay.
You know, like that's the thing. Like Waterdeep obviously is a huge trading hub. Like, so it is not
Tiefling.
unusual
There
to
is
see.
official pronunciations for some of the things.
No, tiefling, I think.
Half elf.
Actually, Huffelf. So,
Hey, fam.
Eelf?
I know Maloon War Dragon. Heroes, am I right? I was sold on that.
Ah, yes, Durnan.
No.
And like people can
Pick
know like
Stonefist.
the same person. Like
Stonefist.
Down in the corner.
Why do we gotta pick?
No.
You don't have to. But
Oh, okay.
it's just an acquaintance, you know.
All
it'll,
these.
probably, it'll probably matter later on.
I probably know Yagra, Stonefist, another mercenary.
Me too. Yep. Us mercenaries are kind of in a union, you know? So we all have to know, know each other so that we can competitively price.
There's a union.
That's right.
There might actually be a union.
Standard rate.
Mm-hmm.
Listen, I just want to start this raid so that I can get a better.
You know me out. No,
I want to get. My life will be complete once I become the most powerful magic halberd welding cold shiver fart dragon. Hi. Big head, dog. Meloon War Dragon sounds like a famous human adventurer. Heroes, am I right? Maybe one day you'll join Force Grey? And I will accept any of these guys that want to buy me. Cool. Bonnie? That bitch. She's
Bonnie
always,
the bitch, that's her name.
she's always turning down my advances, even though we're a different race. And I have a barbed dick.
She's very racist.
I mean, it's kind of weird because I'm a lady dragon.
Oh, you're
form.
female?
No, I'm not. Oh, hi. Hi, dogs. Cool. I don't know what else.
Oh, hi, doggy.
Oh, hi, doggy.
Oh, I miss Ohio.
Oh, hi.
My nephew, every time he walks into a room, oh, hi, Brandon. Oh, hi, Grandpa. Oh, hi. And he does this repeatedly because it's just he's 2 years old.
Uh-huh.
And every time, and I laugh every time, and nobody in my family knows why. It's hilarious.
You need to bring a.
Oh, hi, Papa.
You need to bring something that's named Mark so that
I
he
don't
can
think
teach
so.
him to greet
Did
it.
you?
You're right.
You guys
He
choose?
said Yara because of the mercenary.
Yeah,
Oh,
we both
okay,
choose the
that's right.
mercenary.
Both you guys chose the
Yeah.
half orc.
Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
She's super hot.
She's aight. She's a little soft around the edges. I like it hard. I like it throbbing, veiny, and hard. My sense of humor is also very crass. That's why I'm leaning into that.
Oh, she can give it to you hard.
Not hard enough. Her cock isn't even barbed.
It can be.
I'm talking about naturally barbed, not attachments. Excellent.
Well, good session, guys. We created our
All right, let's go. See y'all later next time.
Well, so we're sitting and waiting for our next trek down into the yawning.
No, we're in the
Y'all have
yawning.
never been down into the Undermountain before.
Oh, okay. Waiting for our first.
But the Yawning Portal is a place where, a lot of adventures from all over the, even just passing through Waterdeep. It's one of those places that you go to because you've heard about it from,
So
in other places.
how do we?
People, yeah, they talk about, it is kind of people aspire to go down and to be one of those groups of people to go make their fortune in Undermountain because you hear that. Some people do. A lot of people don't. A lot of people go down there and don't come back.
Hey, let's come back, guys.
Oh, sure, yeah.
That wasn't part of my two-step plan to become the most powerful mercenary in the world. But I got space on this piece of paper.
So are you looking for fame or fortune?
Yes and yes. A little bit of column A, a little bit of column
Fortune and
B.
glory, kid.
How do you define success?
Ooh, that's a
What
tough
is
one.
that from?
Power and
I think
Indiana
you also said
Jones?
it to a little Asian boy.
Yeah.
Ew, what?
Indiana Jones?
Pictures apparel.
That was more racist, I hope. When he did it than when I just did it.
Pictures apparel, guys.
Different movie.
No, same character,
Same character.
different movie. Because I am also racist. Cool. What's our first? Is everybody ready?
I
I think so.
So we've decided that we're all going to go down together because we're all.
Go down.
We've never. What?
Go down together.
Go down to the underground?
Well, yeah. I mean,
I don't even know. Wait, what is going on? We're in this bar.
We're in this bar,
Yeah,
we
you're
want-
bar.
climb down this rope to go to the.
No, you're not doing that yet.
Oh, gotcha.
You guys can be talking about that.
Yeah, let's talk about doing that because none of us have gone, and we all know each other.
what do you think is down there? Vax.
Is there a rule about unlawful trespassing down this hole?
No, I don't think so. I think it's all on the up and up.
Sorry, he said hold on.
I think.
Well, you
they
think
would
just
be-
anybody's allowed down here?
I think there
We
would
can always
be-
talk to the owner. What's his name? Dunbar or something?
Durnan.
Durnan?
Durnan. Where's
Durnan?
that hot barmaid?
No, it's Dunbar.
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 What a poster.
Go ahead. Go talk to him.
Tyler Durden? Is that his name?
What's up, Dunbar?
Could be Tyler Durden.
I would like to ask the barmaid if she knows anything about what's down there. What's down?
He's probably never been there.
She talks to everybody there. She's
but
easy. She gets around. She must talk to all of the mercenaries. So like,
Yeah.
what's the bar name?
Bonnie.
Barmaid. Yeah, Bonnie. Bonnie.
the
Bonnie.
Morning.
Uh-oh.
Bonnie over here.
Yes.
Give me the lowdown on what sorts of trinkets and special magical items might be in that there Underdark.
Oh, you mean down in Undermountain, down below?
That's what I said. That's what I said. What I said is what I said.
Oh, vast treasures that can surpass your wildest dreams is what I've heard.
I can dream pretty big and hard.
He kind of laughs and touches your shoulder and kind of pushes you away.
Don't touch me.
And then
Draw
goes
it.
on with their tray of
Dude, I think she likes you.
Hey, stop it. You're embarrassing me in front of my
You
friends.
turn a shade of red.
I'm white, but I still get a little bit flustered.
Your tail gets rigid.
Oh, it's armed as well. So let's say anything specific or anything that our other mercenary friends are.
What, down in Undermountain?
I'm not a mercenary.
No,
There's not
not
really
not
anything
not in our group. Like there are other.
Specific, there are like a lot of different rumors about Undermountain. Like,
In Bonnie's voice.
this is Bonnie's voice.
Oh, okay.
The other one's my voice.
DM voice versus busty Bonnie with the lowest, dirtiest.
Like, there are a lot of rumors about Undermountain. Like, it's been here longer than Waterdeep, and that it's basically a labyrinth. That was
Not going to make us roll a history
designed
check,
by-
huh? I like it.
Designed by a crazy old mage of immense power.
This is like setting up camp over an Indian burial ground. They built a city over a
Well,
mage's
they-
secret
I mean,
lair.
It's a labyrinth.
Evil wizards set up labyrinths like every square
Yeah,
foot.
okay.
It's kind of
You can't
impossible
fucking
not
piss
to.
without-
Yeah.
And he supposedly had a shitload of. Yeah, that's what it says. A shitload of princesses who, like, eventually, like, some turned on him and he might have, like, assassinated some of them himself because he went crazy and mad. And, like, they say that a lot of them went crazy and mad because they were all, like, down in this labyrinth that he designed basically as, like, a test laboratory for different things. And
Ooh, so a lot of
Almost
crazy experiments could be done.
like made and really used it for his own amusement too, like kind of. And some people say he's still alive today, kind of fucking with adventurers when they go down there, because sometimes
Still alive. How long has this been around?
people don't really know, like longer than Waterdeep's been here.
I'm assuming that's a long time.
Yeah.
Pretty old, like more than 2 years old.
Very,
At
very long
least
time.
more than 2 years.
Anyway, you're sitting around a sturdy wooden table lit by a brightly burning candle, littered with plates cleared of food and half-drained tankards, because you guys have been here for a long time, drinking a lot.
So full, god damn.
And the sounds of gamblers yelling and drunken adventurers singing bawdy songs nearly drowned out in off-keys, strumming of a young bard 3 tables over.
Tighty, 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 tighty.
Then all the noise is eclipsed by a shout. "Yeah, pig! Like killing me mates, does ya?" Then a 7-foot-tall half-orc, your friend, Stonefist actually,
Stonefist.
is hit by a wild swinging punch from a male human whose shaved head is covered with eye-shaped tattoos.
Oh shit, he
4 other humans stand behind him, ready to jump into the fray. The half-orc cracks their knuckles, roars, and leaps at the tattooed figure. But before you can see if blood is drawn, a crowd of spectators clusters around the brawl. What do you do?
I got 2-to-1 odds on my main man who's taking them, and I showed the
Isn't that
crowd.
female?
Yeah, Stonefist is female.
Yeah,
We could
yeah.
3 to 1.
Yeah, my man is a colloquial term. She's a woman, but she's still
A
my
woman.
man.
Well, man.
So
Yeah.
it's 1 half orc versus what? 5?
Yeah. She like jumped at the guy with the shaved head.
Can I do a? I want to know. I want to see if I know who these people are. What should I roll for that?
What are the skills?
Oh, they're-
History?
None of these are great. Yeah, I was gonna say maybe history, but yeah, I'll see if these eye-shaped tattoos are of historical significance. 7.
No, you've never seen anything like that before.
Guys, I don't know who these people are.
I take my so it's the bald guy and that's it, or there's 4 humans.
Like it's he said stuff to her.
Yeah.
And like.
Probably some
they were
racist
angry at him or
work
something,
shit.
And then she jumped at him, but like after he said something, and like 4 guys came up behind, like stood up behind him, like they're with him. So yeah, it's basically 5 against 1 is what you're.
Oh, all right. Quick huddle. Are we gonna bust in
If
and
we
Gentle
assault
violence don't
somebody,
give a
we
shit.
should be in prison for up to a 10-day. Or get
Inspiration.
or receive a flogging.
I get in between the one-on-one and the 4 dudes.
Okay, like you.
I put my body in between the 4 humans that are coming up.
Okay,
and
so you're
stand there menacing to say like, let the one-on-one.
Okay, so you're
happen.
basically gonna go in there.
And just make sure that
okay.
one-on-one, yeah, intimidate.
I will stand next to you and
I am
intimidate.
sipping my ale.
I will.
You just gotta sit down and sip your ale.
I did not get out of my chair.
Okay. What are you doing?
I'm looking to see if there's anyone in the room that I know.
I'm gonna assist Sean with his intimidation.
Well, you do see War Dragon like up on the second. He's on the second floor, like not really close by, but you can see him kind of like sort of watching and kind of laughing and drinking a beer.
What happens?
Ooh, nice
Oh,
20.
But I'm assisting you.
So what does that mean?
I'm
Somebody gave that to me from my other group.
Does that mean I get advantage? Or does that get put
then
plus
I'm,
two?
then
I
I'm
think you just
sitting
get
and
plus
watching
2
as
here.
well.
Okay.
It is 21 intimidate versus the 4 guys.
Okay, when you guys get down to where they were, because like a crowd formed around them, like you kind of push your way through to get there, you see that he's on the ground with the shit kicked out of him, like kind of like ooh, you know. But like you see one of his mates is kind of pulling him away, and like the other 3 guys are like kind of facing off against her, and like kind of they actually start beating the crap out of her because she's like getting overwhelmed by those 3 guys.
Well, I'll still intimidate them
Okay.
away to more of a fair
You got
fight.
a 21.
Yes.
That was me helping.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
Brandon and I, excuse
Right.
me,
I'm not going to draw my weapon.
Gentle
because
boy.
that's a crime.
Voyage and I are sitting.
Although I guess
I was just scanning the room to see if I knew anyone and see what
Yeah.
other people's reactions were to what was going on. But I'm chilling.
Yeah.
If there's a candle on the table, Gentle Voyage is putting his hand underneath it because he has resistance to fire damage.
But isn't your fur
this
not?
still-
Oh, it's singeing and it's stinking up the place. Oh, it smells so bad.
Superhero. All right.
I have
Roll
charisma
initiative.
of 10.
Like, as you guys, like, sort of, like, go over there, like two of the guys who are like beating the crap out of her,
14.
like, turn and saw you and like, oh shit, and they like draw swords.
Draw swords.
14.
14.
18.
We going for deadly? This is a ballroom brawl.
No,
We're
not
just doing
deadly.
unarmed strikes.
Or
They
They drew swords.
drew swords.
die.
Oh, okay.
So-
I'm
So you figure you'd probably be fine drawing swords.
Yeah, we can draw swords, but not going for a kill shot.
I'm
I'm not.
not holding back.
If I go after them and I take their HP down to 0, I'm just knocking them out. I'm not trying to kill them.
I'm sorry, you going 18 and 14?
18.
18, 14.
Are y'all rolling initiative?
Yeah.
Well, can we roll initiative? I would
Sure.
like to.
Yeah.
I mean, if there's a brawl, I'm not gonna miss out on a brawl. Ballroom
Where you
brawl.
guys are that you can't really see too good.
But we can hear a fight break out.
Hold on.
You heard them like say stuff and then him say, "Oh, friends."
I'm more just watching.
Like the guys facing up against you,
You
do look
guys names
scared.
that I don't remember.
They do look scared.
A 15.
But that's kind of why they drew their swords. 15.
You're adding your initiative bonus.
Whoa.
Yeah, they're a little hard to read sometimes.
What is that?
It's a 19 plus 1.
19 plus 1, 20. Thank you.
My pleasure.
All right, David, you can go first.
You can do. You can.
You don't have to necessarily.
You don't have to do it.
All
Yeah.
right. Okay. So I get up and I get up and I go towards the brawl.
All right.
So I'm kind of I'm in the.
When you start moving that way, you see that the kind of crowd kind of goes, oh shit! People kind of step back like when they go in there, and you see the scene they saw where the guy with the shaved head is
Oh,
like
thank you, sir.
on the ground, and one of his guys is standing over him. She is kind
Giving
of.
them away.
Thank you so much, sir. Appreciate it.
Oh, good. She's kind of stepped back too because they started beating the crap out of her, the other guys. But you see the two of the guys drew their swords and standing off against them. Ugh. Words.
Cool.
I hate words so much.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm just moving towards the group to the brawl, but I'm not engaging. I'm also paying a lot of at least half of my attention is on how everyone else in the room is reacting to what's going on.
Like you see, like I said, most people stood back. So if you wanted to, you could get up next to them and attack one of the other guys.
We've been hanging out at the Yawning. What is the name?
Yawning Portal.
Yawning Portal quite some time. Are fights regular here? Does the owner let them happen? Is this like a nightly occurrence? Like there's going to be a drunken brawl because it's a bunch of adventurers
there's the
getting
occasional
drunk.
Brawl,
Yeah.
weapons drawn aren't near like that.
Got it.
You've never seen that happen. You've
Got
seen
it.
fights break
Okay.
out like every other night,
Mhm.
and it's usually just drunk people and
Yeah.
like some of the you do see that some of the people
So-
are like oh shit, I'm stepping back, but there are a couple guys who are like, oh yeah, like making bets.
Yeah.
Okay.
But pulling swords.
But the fact that they're
intimidation
pulling swords out is a big deal.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Did the intimidation?
I'm not engaged, but I'm.
They look
I'm
wary
there.
and they drew they pretty much drew swords right after the intimidation.
How many?
There's
So
four of
it
them.
did.
Well, there are five of them, but one of them's on the ground.
I'm more just waiting. I'm
You want to
just-
play or
I'm
anything?
waiting
Feel free to help yourself.
to see what happens with these dudes with these swords.
Well, you're pretty sure they're gonna attack
mind scooting? Oh god, I just don't want to get.
Yeah, you're right. I can pin the dog All right, come on. Out back.
Well, if we're in initiative, then
Let's go.
we're in initiative.
Maybe I
you.
don't.
Like you're pretty
Maybe I
sure
don't
you're pretty sure they're going to attack you.
Okay.
You can always wait until they do, or you can try to.
All right, come on. Let's go. Out back. Come on.
Hey, I try to.
Like, and also they started this fight. And
Right.
They're the ones who drew weapons.
True. That's true. So
Okay, I try to verbally engage them and ask them what their purpose is and why they're here. This is probably not going to be good.
Yeah, they're not going to answer.
they're not gonna answer.
I don't know.
Answer with their swords.
Because parlaying isn't a bad thing to try, but once people have in a situation like this where people have already drawn swords, it's already pretty much
That's fine.
ready
That's
to throw
fine.
down.
It's fighting time.
We're
Yeah.
fine. I'm not invested in this character. I'll roll another. Because this whole bar is filled with
Random.
yeah, exactly. I'll just inhabit another body. And I'll use his body to get to the fucking bottom of Shiver Deep. You can't stop me no matter who I am.
Undermount.
Thunder Mountain.
Secret stations. Just take over another body.
Does anybody see two pugs? Oh, there's one pug.
Another one's behind here. Gotcha. Oh, there's one right there.
Well, my weapon is a longbow.
You have like a short sword or something?
You equip it.
Maybe I didn't equip it.
Equip it real good.
No, looks like you did not get. What's your class?
He's a ranger.
I'm a ranger,
Ranger?
outlander.
don't. Perhaps you did not give yourself.
I took the standard Outlander package.
No, I don't. You would think.
Can you scroll down and see it?
I cannot.
You should just be able to go to equipment
Yeah, that's
and just
where I'm
add
going.
one. Oh, okay.
I feel dumb. I feel like
Good job.
I don't know. I don't want to.
Just do it, man. Just go in. What would a ranger do? It's probably from the back. So just use your bow.
That's true. You don't have to go
should
like right
that.
up to him. You can just be 10 feet away.
Oh, man. If you don't want to, don't do it.
You could try talking to him. You could do whatever you want.
Talk to him with an arrow.
I already, already brought that up. Okay, yeah. I go up. I'm not super close, but I like closer than I was, and I like draw my bow.
Okay.
And I just yell at them to like halt.
Steve.
And they probably don't do anything, but that's all I do.
There you go. You
Okay,
have 2
you
short
can-
swords and a long bow.
If you want, you can withhold your action until they do something.
That's kind of what I want to do.
Okay, you can do that.
Okay. But I want to be ready for it.
Like, do you want to like if they? Do you basically want to shoot them if they attack?
Basically.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's cool.
I'm like ready,
That's cool.
scanning the scene.
Who's next? Eric, you're next.
I'm gonna pull out my longsword. I'm also just going to ready an attack for when
You basically attack them when they-
the first person.
Guys, I
Like,
did
be-
think
like
we could do a
becomes like-
pacifist playthrough. You know, have you ever seen the playthroughs where like, how far can I get in Skyrim without killing anybody? You could do that.
Yeah.
I like the Skyrim one better, where he just punches everything to death.
That's also a good one.
Yeah.
Punch cat.
Yeah.
Man, now I'm jealous of you, Trains.
I'm gonna.
Pretty good.
Well, yeah, I'll just ready my action.
Okay.
Maybe
Want another wonton?
No, that's okay.
Yeah.
Sorry, I wasn't fishing for wontons when I said.
That's pretty much.
Brandon, you're next.
Well, Gentle Voyage is going to use his flying speed and fly right in the face of some fucker. Whichever one's closest. I don't know if
Okay.
it's the back of the head, but I'm going to attack with my 2 daggers in hand. I'm flying across, and I'm going to try to stab this guy right in the fucking eyeballs.
Don't kill anybody.
No, it's just blinding him.
Yeah.
Oh, in the eyeball.
He's just.
Permanently.
Alright, you can get up to him and attack.
All right.
Permanently damaged.
Any advantage because he's flanked? In the in Dungeon Master Guide, even though there's not an official flanking rule, you have the right to grant advantage to an attack whenever you think the scenario.
Notebook.
Yeah, whenever you think the scenario warrants it. So if they're being flanked or if they're within, and you think that's a fair rule, that is entirely your decision.
Sorry, I'm looking for. Is there an index card over there?
I mean, it's fair if you're not.
I'll give you advantage because they intimidated them and kind of got their focus right now.
Okay, so
You're kind of coming from the side going.
yeah. All right, 1 damage or 1 dagger attack is going to be an 18 plus 4 to hit.
That is.
And then with my 2-weapon fighting bonus action, when you take the attack action, attack with a light melee weapon that you're holding in one hand, you can use a bonus action to attack with a different light melee weapon that you're holding in the other hand. You don't add your ability modifier to the damage of the bonus attack unless that modifier is negative. If either weapon has a thrown property, you can throw the weapon instead of making a melee attack. All right, so I'm going to bring the other one down on this guy's face. Does this have advantage since it's a bonus action, or is this just...
No, it's the first one.
That is a 15 plus 4, okay, and alright, let's see that damage. A d4 plus 2 for 1, and then just a d4.
Did you
4, 5, 6, 7, 8 damage total.
Okay, you fucked him up. Did you, the one you flew at, did you fly at the one that was like, okay,
I want whoever was looking at me, because I want to get right in their face. Daggers. I'm gonna kill you! Oh, bad girl, Dot. Bad girl.
There are two that are kind of facing off against these two guys.
Get back. Back. Dot, come on. Back.
There are two that are facing off against you, and there's like one kind of side over here that's over the guy who got his ass kicked, and then there's one that's kind of facing off against the half orc. She's on the ground right now.
All right, yeah.
Too. I was just gonna ask him if he was gonna attack the little ones on the side.
Yeah, which one are you attacking, Brandon?
Whichever
Like there's
one I'm closest to.
one facing off. Okay, I would say you attack the one on the left. Just gets in my head for some reason. That makes sense. Is it 8 to him?
Yep.
He fucked his ass up.
Oh, I fucked his face up. He's not gonna go get that modeling gig.
My
Scream something about
eyes!
fuzzy demons attacking him.
How will I ever appreciate art in this direct?
Now you'll know to fear the name Gentle Voyage.
He starts laughing. He with blood streaks down his face. Sean, it's your turn.
I use my bonus action to scream and turn into a blood-fueled rage, and I have a giant vein that is poking out of my tail.
I can hear it in your throat. Your tail.
I am like just so angry. How dare you try and fight me? And that's why I'm angry. And I whip out my.
The original animated Hobbit. I like that.
Yes.
Okay, so are you going to attack the one in front of you or the one that Brandon?
The one that just
I'm
me,
just looking to
just the
go-
one that's
Okay,
attacking
go
me.
to
And I whip out my
If you
halberd,
scroll down a little bit,
and
if you click on any of these
It's got
words,
reach.
it tells you what it officially does.
so I don't need to be right up on
Just
it.
you
scroll up in this.
Have to be next to him
I
for you
just
not to
didn't know
get
if you
fucked
were
over
aware.
with that.
If you click
For
on any of
reach?
these words,
Yeah,
it'll give you
well,
a description
some
of what they
weapons,
do.
we'll figure it out later. Like I'm trying to figure out if you need to be like 10 feet away from.
No, I'll just choke it. I'll just choke up like in whipper
Alright,
ball and
that's
just
fine.
choke up on the back. So I crit, fucking crit. Oh my god. And
You
dude,
roll- do you roll
double
twice or you
damage.
just double it. You just double it.
No, I roll twice.
Okay.
Which means that I 1d10 plus 3 twice. Plus my rage multiplier.
What's the damage?
Yes, plus 2. So we'll go 9. 18.
Damn.
Plus 3 plus 2 each.
He drops.
Plus 7. Yeah! And you're fucking. I just like cleave him right in between.
Are you killing this guy?
Oh, yeah, he did. Sorry, bro.
No, I just tried to hit him as hard as I could. He just happened to die. Like you can't put that on.
Can't put that up. I'm not
Dragathor.
trying to kill him.
Yeah.
But the rage is a wild card, baby. You can't control this rage, bro. And also crits. I can't control the crits.
I guess we're killing these dudes, right?
Okay, let's say he tried to like do some doing damage, like so he hit him with the flat of his blade, and he accidentally crushed his skull.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, I tried.
It
I tried.
happens sometimes.
Mm-hmm.
He's got that retard strength.
I have special needs, and you have a special trip to hell. All right, and that's it.
All right. Okay, that's everyone, right?
Yeah, I'm still waiting.
Except for them.
You guys are still waiting.
Attack.
All right. The one.
I mean, it looks like we're winning this fight.
So
So
far, you are. The one that you attack starts moving back. Like, and you can go ahead and attack him if you would like.
Ooh, opportunity attack. Is that only a melee attack?
Yeah. I think it's just.
Yeah,
One.
because it's like when he's disengaging, and he's not trying to disengage; he's trying to like flee.
And did we decide crossbow? That's not a melee. Melee means a
Crossbow's
physical.
not a melee.
Yep,
you
gotcha.
got hit with your dagger.
And I'm gonna stab him with my dagger again. 12 plus 4, 16. 4 damage total.
Drops. And
I felt good about my damage
As he
until
drops,
Sean
you
cut
see
some
the,
dude in half.
The guy with the shaved head, like he was behind behind him. Like he kind of scrambles into the crowd, and you don't really see where he goes. The one next to you attacks you.
Oh shit.
Do I
Like you can attack
react
him.
first?
Yeah, you can attack him while he attacks you.
As a bonus action, could I do an intimidation on the crowd and yell at them to not let that man leave? I know that's a full
Didn't
action.
you like use a bonus action already to?
You're right. You are correct.
Ooh, 11 to hit. I'm assuming that's a miss.
That's a miss. But he like swings at you and misses as well.
Ooh, I missed
Just-
for a
yeah,
miss.
So we just whip at each
He
other.
was like,
They're dance fighters.
you see the guy who's standing over the half orc kind of moves and starts moving towards him. You can go ahead and shoot him if you want.
Yeah, I was gonna shoot one of these people. Now that we're
Well,
killing them.
I mean, I brought the arrow out.
Actually, yeah, you can either
Arrows
shoot the
don't go
one
back
that
and quiver.
he attacked or the one that's standing over the half orc that's coming towards him now.
I was
You're the one
gonna
that's running
shoot.
away.
I'll shoot the one coming towards him that he can't see.
Okay.
He can't see that one, right?
Well, his focus is on the other person, but it's like they're not coming up behind him or anything.
So I see him out of the
Like
corner
it's
of my
like
eye.
Excuse me. Yeah, he's just not in focus.
right.
But he's in my field of vision.
Peripherals.
That's right.
Yeah. Like it's not like he's going to get clocked or anything by the other guy, but he is going to get double teamed, sort of.
Actually, what I was thinking about doing until you said he ran into the crowd was shooting at the guy with the tattoos of the eyes on his head. But I guess that's not an option anymore.
You could try. You could try shooting at him, but you'd have disadvantage because he's on the ground.
Okay. Yeah, I'll shoot. I'm gonna shoot at the guy who was over the half fork. I'll do that.
Okay.
Or the orc, whatever she is.
Roll.
I don't know. I can't judge. Longbow.
That's crit?
That's a crit.
That's a crit! You can't stop this! We are mercenaries!
So you did your longbow.
Longbow.
So that is click anywhere in here. Hopefully that'll make that disappear. So you get 1d8. You get to roll that twice. I guess I could have given you 2d8s if I were a smart man.
Oh! An 8 and a 5.
Plus your modifier, which is plus 1.
14 total.
And I don't know if you have any other bonuses, but that'll be a something later we can deal with. The dogs will lick it up.
That sounds pretty good.
So what do you have?
14.
8 plus 5 plus 1. 14.
8 plus 5 plus 1?
He rolled 2 because he critted. 2d8.
Oh, I'm sorry. God, I'm all over the place.
Oh, you're fine.
And 1 is just my
Modifier.
modifier.
Okay. Yeah, he drops.
Your first crit? First crit this campaign?
Killing people. and then
I mean, yeah.
Like he's, yeah, like your arrow goes through his throat
Oh,
and gets caught in his throat. He starts grabbing it. He falls over and passes out and dies.
Yes.
Fox just looking around. Fox?
Yes.
I'm never going to remember that.
Stop resisting!
It's fine.
And I look up as I do it. I look up to Dragon Ward, my dude Mayloon, and look for his approval.
He like raises his butt.
That's my dude.
Alright, where the fuck are we? Okay, they went and died, mostly.
Just one guy left?
Yeah,
Dude, that's
pretty much.
strong.
And he fled into the crowd?
Yeah.
Well, there's one guy facing off.
Well, you gotta kill. You gotta, dude. You gotta.
Yeah.
Max, kill!
It's back up to you.
I wanna-
Your guys' initiative is back where
back
they
down,
are.
yeah.
I want to fly over the crowd to see if I can find that guy escaping.
Okay.
And jump on his back and stabby stab
You
stab.
go ahead and fly. What's your speed?
30.
30. Okay.
30 flying speed.
You can go ahead and fly. Like
And every time I jump up to fly, I
it's kind of
go.
hard because the direction he went, there's like a ceiling. Kind of, you could kind of stay kind of close to the ceiling above the crowd, but you don't have as good a vantage point as you
Would hope.
would hope. But you can roll in perception,
Motherfucker.
so you don't see him. I'm guessing.
5, yeah, 5 total.
Okay, yeah, you're not gonna see him with that.
But I know he's heading for the door. Can I just head for the
You
door?
can assume for that. Yeah, like there are a couple exits. You went in for the main door.
Yeah,
or is
main
one
door.
to go?
We're going to move towards the main door. I'm going to ready an action unless the perception check is going to count as my action.
No, I'll say you can ready.
Then
What is the action you want to ready?
I want to ready an Eldritch Blast.
Ooh, just let
Okay.
it all out.
Cantrip.
Like so if you it's probably still a full action though, right? But
Yeah.
I'll let you do that. Like I don't remember perception of full action now, but whatever. Yeah, I'll let you do that. And
Okay, then I am going to ready my Eldritch Blast.
Like if you see him, you're gonna blast
Yep.
him basically.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Just the biggest smile on Gentle Voyage's face.
Sean, it's your turn.
Oh.
There's basically like one guy left. Who's
I grapple the last guy
okay?
for the strength check with my rage.
Don't accidentally kill him.
Hug him to death. I mean, just before death.
I get advantage on any strength check.
That's like opposed by his strength check, right? What'd you get?
18.
Okay, you got him.
Okay.
You can
And
like wrap your arms around
I wrap him around. I turn him to Vax, and I say, "Vax, it's your time to defend yourself.
Let me
Against
wait
the
for
def-
my turn.
Like, take the shot and go for the kill." I basically bite him on to say, "Vax, do it.
Do it now! Come on, kill him!
Go against your two shoes judgment and kill him because he was gonna kill you." And then that's the only guy.
There's one guy who's fleeing through the
Yeah,
crowd that
crawling through the crowd.
The other two
I was
you guys
trying to say.
critted and killed like really easily.
We're fucking BS.
Apparently, yeah.
Okay, that's
That's all you're doing is just grabbing the guy and like, come on, do it,
I
fucking.
basically got him. I've got him in a full Nelson.
It's basically your turn now. He's gonna try and. How do you get other grapples? Like basically
another strength
It's on his
strength
turn.
check.
You jujitsu.
His turn is the same time as his, and that's
For
why
a
he's
keto.
taking out the grapple.
Aikido?
You got it.
That was. That's what Steven Seagal trained in.
Does that mean he has to
Oh,
do
for
another
real?
strength check?
Flipping
Yeah.
people over and stuff?
Well,
Surprising.
or is it?
Doesn't strike me as the graceful
What
type.
was your original one? Check.
Strength. What it was?
I think it's at 18.
18.
Did you add your athletics to it?
No. I added my strength, but.
Well,
is-
athletics would be strength plus your.
Okay, so that would kick it up to.
Like it's what you roll. It's what you roll plus your athletics, because athletics is strength plus your proficiency bonus.
It's 20 then.
It's 20 then.
Yeah. So I
Okay.
rolled a 15.
You are proficient in athletics, right?
Yes.
Okay. Sorry, I'm asking all these.
I mean,
Sorry, being a.
yeah.
God, made such a rule Nazi.
Yeah, I mean, sure, I'm proficient in athletics.
Oh, I already forgot.
I think I'm trying to remember if you have to make another roll or.
Grapple.
Does anyone know?
So what?
Like when he's doing a grapple, like does he have to keep making grapple, or is it just the when the guy's trying to get out of it?
I know they make it fucking hard to look up the rules for grapple because it's
Yeah.
like in two different
Oh,
places.
grapple rule.
I think it's on 195.
Grapple.com?
Feats.
Look at all those.
Succeeds on strength or dexterity check against the escape.
Escaping grapple creature can use its action to escape. To do so, it must succeed on a strength or dexterity check contested by your strength. Okay, so make another strength check.
Another one.
Yeah.
I got advantage. 11, 16.
Okay, he gets out of it.
Motherfucker!
He rolled really well. But
Ah.
he's free now.
Alright.
And you
Since it's
attack-
the same time, wouldn't your attack still apply in the grapple?
He
So-
might hit you though. Like, well, what?
19 to hit.
You hit him.
4 damage.
Alright, he's still up.
Facts!
I'm not going for the kill!
You can go now.
That's my
Or-
story. I'm just trying to injure him.
And
So Brandon's going after dude in the crowd.
yeah.
So there's still Tattoo Head dude who's like just knocked out on the ground.
Well, that's who he's.
crawling
That guy crawled through the crowd, and that's who Brandon's chasing. after.
Okay, that's who I wanted to kill originally. All right, longbow
On the guy.
on the guy.
Okay, go ahead and roll.
Clean it up. Let's clean up. 4.
Oh, that hits like the post. That hits the post behind him, and like one guy's like, "Oh shit!" who's like cheering on, but like an arrow went right over his head.
Dudes, I'm normally better at this.
Um,
Is there like a novice? Sorry.
That's
Is
alright.
there if I roll something like that? Is there like a because I have like the longbow and I'm a half elf and stuff? Is there like a bonus to that kind of thing?
not
Or is that
really.
not- or it's just like what you roll is what you roll.
What's your roll? No, you just get your proficiency bonus and your dex bonus. Like,
Like where it says attack. And then yeah, you just add that. See where it says hit/DC.
Let's
You
say
just add that to whatever you roll with your D20.
the +3. Okay,
Yeah,
so
so-
7.
Yeah.
Still probably missed him. But
Yeah.
actually, he's gonna move away like into the crowd.
Opportunity attack?
Yeah, you can get that.
Hey, I crit it.
Okay.
Hell
He
yeah.
turns around and you.
Ah, no, come on. Ah!
What'd you do?
A 1 and a 2.
That's-
Plus 2, so 5.
You did 4 before.
Yeah.
Okay. Sean, you can
On a
attack
crit,
if you
I
want.
hit for 1 extra damage.
Okay. I'm gonna do.
Jesus. Just a flesh wound.
I go for my halberd attack. 18 to hit,
That is.
and then
He dies.
Yo, right. I just like prick him with my.
Or just knock
You try to be gentle with him. You go deaf and he falls down and dies.
Explodes.
I have a quick novice question. Why did you have to do a strength check? Was that because you were doing a physical action?
I was wrestling him.
Yeah, it's basically.
Oh, just now?
No, before.
Oh, before it was
Like
because
when
I
he
was
was, because
wrestling.
he's
Yeah.
basically like grabbing him.
So you gotta like.
I'm having a full melt.
Gotcha.
And he was struggling. So I'm like, oh, I gotta flex my muscles, but I didn't flex them enough, and he wriggled out like an oiled mole.
Like that dude on Cops.
Yeah, and he doesn't have a shirt on all the time,
He's old naked and put oil all over himself.
greased up. Blah. And I'm breathing like frothy breathing because I'm rage induced. But I still held back.
Dude, that must have really pissed you off, man.
No, I'm fine.
The only person that we're worried about now is the tattoo guy.
Yeah,
The eye
there's a,
tattoo guy.
there's a guy with like
Brandon-
tattoos on his head.
Brandon's after him.
But he's looking for.
Excuse me. Little voyage.
So
Total
are we
Voyage.
But
up at the top of initiative?
yeah, it's back at the top now. So, but when you guys sort of like turn to look to see where he is, you hear this roar come from the well.
Is the well in the
Kind of
bar?
like that, yeah, like. But it gets louder like that.
Wait, is this well in the bar?
Yeah, like what the deal is like there's this 40-foot well in the middle of the bar, and you go down into it into this dungeon.
No.
Not
That's
yet.
why. No, you don't. But you don't.
That's what people do.
That's what people do.
Oh,
In
I
fact,
gotcha.
people, like you guys have talked about like going down there, like, oh yeah, let's go. Fuck yeah, let's
Oh,
and,
that's
like,
what you're talking
and
about.
people have like kind of discouraged you from doing it because you're like just starting out and stuff.
Look, you have just started out going in there, prove you
And that
right.
could be a reaction. if you want to.
Dude, you don't know
He
me.
just took these 4 guys out.
You don't know me, you're not the boss of me now.
But you hear this roar come from the bottom. And you see the rope, which is like actually going down into the well. Like you see it kind of taut, and like you see this thing, this big hulking green creature pull itself out, and it's got like a there like a few like things that look like kind of big bats flying around it that have like long noses, and like it kind of pulls itself on the rope and kind of leaps up into like the space that was kind of cleared, like when people clear away to like let the fight happen, and you hear someone yell, "Troll!"
Shoot
I was
out!
gonna do a nature check, but somebody just yelled out.
I was gonna say,
Roll out your answer.
does this count as a monstrosity?
Nah, I think monstrosities are more like stitched, like Frankenstein.
Monsters.
Oh, that's something else. Do you know? Did you choose an enemy in your ranger thing? What did you choose?
Monstrosities.
Was that one of the choices?
Yeah. Monstrosities are monsters in the strictest sense.
Oh.
Frightening creatures that are not ordinary, not truly natural, and almost never benign.
That might be average.
They speak deep speech.
That's
I just like the term deep speech.
that's aberration.
It's when you talk like this.
I don't think it applies to this guy.
Cool. I mean, what would it really benefit, right? I just kind
Nah.
of like know its hit points and
So
stuff.
monstrosities.
I'd have to look at it again. You might actually get a bonus to hit it, but I'm not sure.
Monstrosities are like
Like,
basilisks and doppelgangers and ettercaps and harpies, medusas, mimics. None of them are. There's no troll.
You have advantage on wisdom checks to track your monstrosities.
oh, okay.
Yeah. And survival.
Death dogs.
But we're back at Brandon. What do you?
Has Crawling Man come out of the crowd
you haven't
yet?
seen him.
Haven't seen him.
You can still continue to look for him, or you could do something about it. Or you could,
Do I know anything about... Oh, can I roll a history check? You've been hanging out here. Have trolls come out of this goddamn thing before? Is this like a common problem?
Like,
Why haven't we put a fucking lid on this well?
It's a 4 p.m. troll.
it obviously hasn't happened. It obviously hasn't happened enough.
For them to put a fucking lid on the
yeah.
hole?
You see Durnan behind the bar, though, and you see him like kind of like reach under the bar, like just kind of like a bored look on his face, and he pulls out the biggest fucking sword you've seen in your life.
That's the bar dude?
The bar.
Oh, the
guy, yeah.
owner.
This is
The
a
owner.
bartender guy.
He knows what to do.
And he kind of lets out a long breath and comes from around the bar and sort of heads in the direction of the troll.
The troll.
I'm gonna give him the sword.
It's the only way to deter trolls. Gifted.
but do you want to continue to look for them?
Yeah, can I roll a perception
I'll
check?
let you do it. Yeah, you can do that.
An 18 plus 0 to find this dude.
Okay. I'll say, yeah, you see him like out of the corner of your eye, kind of crawling to the back of the bar. You
Okay.
see him now.
I want to fly to him.
Okay.
And over top of him. I want to. How high is the ceiling here? I know you talked about before. There's some things
right
lower.
where you are. It's like here,
Okay, I want to fly
like that part.
at him, staying just out of reach. Nah, fuck it. I'm flying at him.
He there are people he still is under people. It's not like he's out in an open space.
Yeah.
He's still like sort of. So you'd be going through people if you went to him, but you just want to be over him.
Are you going to give me an action to attack him, or is my perception check going to be my action?
I'll let you attack him, but he's gonna have cover. That's what I'm getting at.
Ooh. Yeah, I'm going to dagger stab him again.
Dagger stab.
Yeah.
Dagger stag.
I'll say if you land, you can dagger stab him. You do that, and people get creeped out, and they move out of the way, so you get attacked.
Gentle words like stabbing! Since he's prone, does that give me advantage? Yeah! That's good, because one of those was a crit 12 to hit, assuming no.
That hits actually.
Oh, sweet. All right. 3 damage.
He dies. That's all he had.
Right through the eye.
That's all he had left.
Oh, because he fought.
He was fighting the half-orc, and she beat the shit out of him.
Oh.
Just my bloodlust took over. Okay, well,
So she's
stabbed him
alive.
through the eye.
She's still alive. She actually is getting up and starting to face off against the troll.
My justification was that I did pick that I was friends with her because she was a mercenary, and we didn't know who these dudes were.
Yeah.
All right.
Sure, they look
Good
like.
justification.
Okay, it's Sean's turn.
And I'm just still stabbing, even though he's dead. I just want to make sure.
Well,
that
the troll
People are
is
kind of creeped out.
the troll is still like
He's
there. He's in front of me.
He just got up, and like that was his base. He basically did a double move to get up there. He's like looking around and slaughtering.
and I go ah, and I don't like charge. I move up on him and go in real hard with my.
You can move in and attack him.
Yeah, not up because I've got reach, so within
Okay.
10 feet.
All right.
And I strike.
You know,
Oh shit!
one of the official actions in combat is search. Yeah.
For what? Like
When
a
you take
body?
the search action, you devote your attention to finding something. Depending on the nature of your search, the GM might have you make a wisdom, perception check, or an intelligence investigation check.
Search for
But they
trapdoors.
want to call it a search, is the official 5e rule, as an official action that you can take. They call it search.
Wait, during combat?
Yeah, actions in combat.
Like-
Attack, cast a spell, dash, disengage,
To
dodge,
search
grapple,
for
help,
what? Like-
hide, improvise, ready,
Person or
search.
Oh, person, that was it. That would be a whole action?
Yeah,
Okay.
actions in combat. Yeah.
That's fine. Well, next time it'll be a whole. I mean, that would have been a perception check to find him. Not an
Yeah,
investigation
it discourages those kinds of checks
Mm-hmm.
that
check.
I don't
Combat.
see narratively how that takes up a whole action.
Well,
I think
6
see-
seconds.
Yeah,
You
it's
take
6 seconds.
6 seconds.
And you are devoting.
That was 6 seconds.
You are devoting.
Well,
I can
if
see it being a
it
whole.
was shorter than 6 seconds, then you could just see them.
Yeah, well, that's my point. Like,
Well,
You wouldn't have to-
was
you wouldn't have-
crawling through the crowd.
You wouldn't have to actively search for him.
okay, no, you're right. You're right. I respect your ruling. It's just a personal
I mean,
frustration.
I gave you
yeah,
as a
you did
thing
absolutely.
for
Yeah,
it, but
I know
now
absolutely.
I won't. But
No, yeah, I respect your decision. It's just frustration with the 5e rules that I don't agree with, and I'm going to tweet at them my feelings on the matter.
that's fine.
I expect to have this resolved within the week.
You remind me of me when I watch football. And they say that he didn't catch
must-
it when I know he fucking caught it.
Need to tell that official he does not know what pass interference
And then
is,
he-
and
you
I'm
tell
going
him
to
where
fuck
he
his
can put his
mother.
head.
Yeah.
What I'm going to do is to his mother, his father's wife. later on
Nobody
tonight.
even knows what targeting is. Nobody knows what targeting a QB is.
Nobody knows what catching it, and it depends on the quarterback too. Like if he's going, Sean, it's your turn. Did you roll the hit?
15 to hit.
You hit.
And I have to roll 1d10. God damn it. 2 plus 3 plus 2. 2 plus 3 plus 2. 7. 7 damage. Fuck. Why can't I just crit every time?
Oh, yeah, that's the problem with the.
Another thing that we'll have to call 5e about. Dear D&D Beyond.
Why don't you make the 20 bigger on the 20-sided dice?
There's special dice you can buy that have an
Irritant,
additional
David.
20 instead of the 1.
So,
So it's got 2 20s and
Oh,
another
you guys
one that
go.
has
Like, there's
2
this
1s
giant
instead.
troll
So
now
no
that-
20 but 2 1s.
so
Little
And also
variant.
like a bunch of like, you see the bat-like things, kind of like. There's some attached to the troll. You see them like when he attacks the troll, like those detach and like kind of go back down an undermount. There's still like 3 of them flying.
Oh, they're
around.
bats too.
Well, they're not bats. They're sturges.
Sturges. So they're bat-like.
They're bat-like
creatures.
with long noses.
Oh yeah.
so what's the bar dude doing? He's still kind of making his way over through
He's
the crowd.
he's walking towards the troll,
Oh.
like with an angry look on his face.
He's very stern.
Yeah.
Motherfucking trolls. It's too
You
early.
kind of see him now.
I'm getting too old for this shit.
What's I'm using my passive perception. What is what's my man Dragon Dude doing?
He's like sloshing his beer up there. He's like, whoa! He's got like a look of surprise on his face.
War Dragon, sorry.
This doesn't happen that often.
Okay, he's just like enjoying the show.
Yeah.
I don't know if I want to attack this troll yet.
Or is he like walk?
He's close to it. Yeah.
Do I want
to attack us?
Within 5 feet of the
No
edge.
troll has
yeah.
ever been good. They are like they are beasts.
I'm gonna walk up to him and
Okay.
I'm gonna try to shove him. Back
Shove the
Like, do
troll?
a bull, basically do a bull rush. How does that work?
This I just looked it up. I make a strength or athletics check contested by his strength or athletics or acrobatics.
I will tell you that
Athletics
I
or
think he's a
acrobatics.
large creature.
Oh, really? Let's see here.
Yeah, he's a large giant. Is what he is.
No more.
Ooh, he's giant.
Should've been the
target must be
elephant.
No more than one size larger than you.
One size- so
Never
you can
forget
still do
that.
I
it.
can still do it. Okay. But I'm assuming he probably has higher athletics. Or
That's a
acrobatics.
troll.
Let's see. What's my athletics?
I mean, maybe he's just misunderstood.
Troll.
Well, I might as well give it a try. Maybe I'll get lucky.
Oh, that's
So
how
you're
you
doing-
pronounce troll.
You're doing that
Troll.
check.
Yeah, he can either do athletics or acrobatics.
Troll.
Whatever he
Troll.
is better at.
Nice.
Goddamn right.
I will attack
Totally
the-
okay to punch a troll, the mindless
No, I was
beast.
just pushing.
I'm a
Yeah.
mind, I'm a
So
20,
you
I'm
run
a
up
20,
and
I'm
kind
a
of put your
mind.
shoulder into him, you
Yeah.
know, and like he's paying attention to him, kind of, because you got him with that, like, and you like hit him and push him over the edge, and he falls over the edge.
Yeah.
What about the bats?
Oh, they're still flying around.
That's just when I think you can't kill anything, you do something like that.
Hey,
And totally redeem yourself.
Did you want to do something?
Yeah. Yell at him on when he's falling. I guess there's still bats there. I don't know if they're.
Well, they're not bats, they're sturgeons.
I don't know what that is, but
No.
okay.
God, you youngins. Sturgeons are.
I don't think we've ever come across them.
I decide to
That makes me
search.
sad. Search? What do you search? G.
Wisdom check.
Oh, but I mean,
I don't know. No, nothing.
No.
I'm still
You
watching.
could always help
Mike-
Brandon attack that guy.
No, he's dead.
He's dead.
Oh, he's dead.
I'm stabbing his
Everyone's-
face.
That's right.
He's
You only
stabbing
have,
his face.
3.
you can't
Kill one of the bat
stab in his
creatures.
face.
That's what you should do.
Very fine.
I didn't know
all-
you were such a nature lover.
Yeah, I'm like all about nature, and I'm like generally
These aren't-
pacifist unless I like.
These are
aren't
sewer creatures.
Yeah, these aren't like bats part of the natural world. These are like giant mosquitoes.
Monstrosities.
Yeah, sure. Yeah, sure.
All right, I shoot it. I shoot at them.
Okay.
How many are there?
There are only 3 up here now. There were like a bunch on the troll, but they all kind of flew off when he hit it and went back down. They look kind of fatter than the ones that are flying around.
Is that a 19?
That hits.
Nice.
Yeah, and then
I think you just roll 1 this time.
I have like it doesn't matter. 6
Plus something.
plus 3. No, 1 plus 1.
Plus 1. Okay.
7.
You hit one of them, and it like kind of pin cushions it, and like it falls. It like dies immediately. Falls. So there's only 2 left now.
That's what it gets.
Everyone's gone,
Yeah, I think so.
except for
Back to the top.
Except
back
the
at the top.
bad things.
Well, the sturgeons have to go. And, attack you.
Okay.
Is your closest effect.
How long y'all think you're going to be playing past?
And they both miss you. Like they
Oh.
kind of land, but like one lands on you, but it's can't find its way into your armor.
How long until you think we come to a good breaking point? Sean wanted to know.
Like pretty much after you kill these 2 things.
Okay. All right. Because I have about 3 minutes left.
Is it quarter till 9? Or
My turn?
45?
Yeah, it's your turn. Sorry. Actually,
Yes? No.
I am going to. You know what? I'm not going to fly up and engage these things. I'm going to Eldritch Blast. Actually, I'm going to Witch Bolt one of them. A beam of crackling blue energy lances out toward a creature within range, forming a sustained arc of lightning between you and the target. I'm getting all fucking Tesla on this motherfucker.
Tesla.
Make a ranged spell attack against the creature. Fuck!
good news.
9 to hit.
That was,
Fuck!
Sean, do you want to go?
I Okay.
Like you can attack the one that tried to attack you and missed. They kind of like whiffed. Like you kind of stepped to the side. They kind of went past you.
I let out. Are there two of them? Or are they together?
There are only two. Well, one's on you, one's on him. So not really.
They're not within 15 feet of each other.
15 feet? What are you trying to?
I got a breath weapon. I'm gonna try and cone attack.
You wouldn't be able to get both of them in your.
And the bar has not
And this
emptied
is also
out.
a
right?
bar with a lot of other people in it.
Fuck other people.
Don't say that.
All right. I swing at the thing in front of me. Well, I have a 4 plus 3. You keep grip going, but on advantage, it doesn't matter. So I get a 7. Okay.
Okay, this is.
Damn it!
Do you like advantage every time? Or what do you?
In my rage.
Oh.
You don't get advantage on attack, or do you? You might. I don't remember because I just played a fucking barbarian. You actually, I think you do. On melee attacks, you do. I think. You're right. You do get them on that.
Oh no, it says here now. You get advantage on strength checks and saving throws, not attacks. Plus 2 melee damage with strength weapons, resistance to damage, and you can't cast spells. So I've been level 1, yo. I'm new.
Alright, I'm gonna
That's fine.
attack the one that's near me. Hey, another crit. What the heck?
It explodes.
I
They have 2 hit points. It's
Oh,
like-
okay.
go shit mouth agape and back kills yet another
David,
thing.
there's one left. You want to shoot it?
Yep.
I'm okay with killing non-human things.
These are, like I said, these are giant mosquitoes.
You're non-human.
They're trying to. The reason the other one's left is because.
Well, I'm,
Backstabs himself.
They're
Prove a
feeding
point.
the troll.
Yeah,
my
like
parents
they
are human.
Is that on the way?
What is it? 6 to attack.
That's a miss.
Bam.
He missed. What's your armor class, Sean?
My armor class?
Yeah.
12.
Okay, you take 5. Like it lands on you and stabs you with its its nose. It starts sucking blood out of you and take 5 damage.
Oh, Jesus Christ!
He was using that blood.
Good
That's
thing you
my
have
blood.
resistance to damage.
Nobody sucks my blood except for me.
Oh wait, you do get resistance to piercing
Oh,
damage.
yes,
So you
I
take
do.
2. You take 3.
3 damage.
You round down.
I thought you rounded down, right?
Take 2.
Okay.
I don't remember. It doesn't matter. We'll just round out for now.
Until we round up on attacks.
Until we round up later. So you guys round up later, yeah.
Yeah. When it's
All right.
benefits us.
So it went and
back at the top.
actually Durnan has reached you
Ooh!
with his giant fucking sword.
Darn man.
Watch out. Hope he doesn't slash you by accident.
He rolled a 20.
Damn!
Is he attacking?
Jordan, what are you doing for the rest of this
You look at him, You
campaign?
see him come up and he's got an angry look at his face.
Why is he attacking
He's
us?
doing this.
He's like,
he swings his sword and you feel nothing as he like chops the sturge in half and it falls off.
Oh. And I flinch and I pretend like I totally didn't flinch.
Yeah.
And he pats you on
On the dick.
the dick and it's like, good show, lad. And he actually grabs your arm like in like the type of warrior combat.
Oh, yeah.
It's like
Ooh, nice.
very good show, lad.
Yeah.
Rounds on the house. For these lads.
Yeah.
You'll get the drink free for the rest of the
I bathe in the blood of the sturge.
I hope
Yeah,
Hey,
just
some of that's
spread
your
it
own
everywhere.
Yeah,
That's right. I gotta incorporate
yeah, most of
back
it is your
in.
blood. Yeah. All right, so that's a. You want to go? You want to stop right now?
After we search the bodies and find out what the deal was with the half-orc.
Let me
Yo, bitch, be cool!
regroup and when he comes back.
Sounds good.
Ba-ba-ba-ba. I'll be RB.
Sounds good.
Hell yeah.
No, not BRB, right? We're calling it for this evening?
Oh, are we calling for the
We can if you
I
want.
thought you were
I don't
BNR in the ice.
I'm good to hang out.
Y'all keep going.
How long do you think you'll be?
I honestly.
Do you want to come back or do you want to call it? 'Cause
Well,
you
I
don't
only
know.
wanted to. I only wanted to go to 10 anyway.
I'll just text you when I'm done. And if you guys are still here, then I'll head here, and if not, I'll head home.
And I wouldn't mind
Sounds good.
stopping here to like be more prepared next time, but like we can keep going if you
We
guys
did stuff. So
Yeah,
Look
let's
at-
stop here.
call it a night.
Okay.
Okay.
Well, shit.
But I want to know about the.
Well,
Yeah, you guys can.
Yeah, we can maybe just wrap up.
We can, yeah, sure. Like,
I'll just listen to the recording,
There
and I can hear what you guys talk about.
God, that Sean sucks, don't you think? Jeez.
Oh, they're doing exactly
Kill a fucking mosquito.
No, that Dragathorn guy sucks.
I mean, that's a good
I like
name.
his last name. Shiverfart.
Yeah, Shiver Farts. Dragathorn Shiver Fart.
Yeah, let's at least search the dead humans.
Yeah.
Should we dispose of the evidence?
You mean bodies?
Wow, our paladin is really like on board pretty quickly.
I mean, no, I'm lawful good. So
He shows up with plastic wrap and bleach, or
Yeah.
trash bags and bleach.
Walter White over here. Savage.
Lawful good, you can't leave a mess. It's against the law to
by
leave
the
dead
end of
bodies
the
live
campaign, I
around.
will be chaotic evil.
I
5
always remember
years
that-
down the line.
One meme that Matt posted where the adventurers finally a town that we can protect and call our own. How the gang burned down the village.
Excuse me.
But yeah, we can at least search the bodies.
You can let them out, Sean. Yeah. Not like they were behaving anyway.
Where the fuck am I? Sorry. I closed the book, so now I've got to close it again.
You can just make up what they had on them or
500
They all have 10,000 platinum pieces,
in their
which
butts.
is useless in Forgotten Realms. It's heavy, but you have to carry it because it's cursed. Ugh.
That's Bam Bam, and the old decrepit one is Pebbles.
That's right. Oh, you guys are so old now.
Dot! Bad girl, Dot! Bad girl!
What is she doing?
Tearing fucking shit up.
Oh. That's never good.
Man. Oh, Bam Bam. Oh, my, you're so old now. Well, shit, guys, that was awesome. Heck
Yeah.
Heck yeah.
Yeah, sorry.
Damn, Dax, you really came out of your shell.
Well-
Murdering left or right.
Yeah.
I don't want to take credit, but I will.
What's the, is there paper? Or does the paper say anything about killing creatures?
Creatures? No, I
Yeah.
don't think so.
Like, you're probably fine killing a troll that came up from the sewers.
Yeah.
But what about the
What
four
about the
people?
four
Yeah,
dudes?
people, but the thing is, murdering a citizen with justification?
You have justification. That's
Yeah, but
like no one
Still a
seems
crime.
to be. No one's
It's just a
like,
lesser crime.
still a crime.
But you're not on the city watch.
Exile up to 5 years or hard labor up to 3
Wait,
years.
it said killing someone without justification.
There's that and with justification.
You
Just a
were
lesser
self-
sentence if you
we were-
have
What's
justification.
what's the lesser sentence?
It's exile up to 5 years or hard labor up to 3 years or damage up to 1,000.
Gosh, I can't believe we got kicked out of Waterdeep our very first
It's
adventure.
weird. I don't know.
I'll take exile.
I'll kill whoever tries
No
to
one
put
saw
cups
that
up.
happen.
That's why we can all.
Guys, you want to go to Neverwinter? Fuck Waterdeep.
Let's fuck shit. Let's go on tour and go to every single tavern and start every single fight and kill every person that draws a blade on us.
How far away is Restwell?
Where did you?
Maybe we should just
It's
jump down as
under
well
crimes
now.
against citizens.
That's how we escape.
Leapfrog to the end.
Was it murdering?
See, but is it murder? It's more like self-defense.
Yeah, this isn't murder.
Wisdom check on the
I just hit him as hard as I could. He's the one that died.
No one here thinks it was murder.
That's my
Everybody's
purse.
That's not fucking murder. They should have
Cleave.
fucking swords on you.
That's
Yeah,
true.
lawful good. It's only what you can prove in court. If
Sorry.
the glove doesn't fit and you quit, it doesn't count. That's the law.
Certain hands
That's
you
the
each
law.
have
That's
your
lawful.
It is the law.
That's lawful.
If the glove don't fit, you gon' die. That's our motto.
Oh, I see what you're saying. Murdering a citizen with
What is this
justification.
from? The Code of...
It's actually from the adventure.
Oh! Crimes against...
yeah,
the-
I mean.
Is sodomy out loud? That's murder with justification. That's what self-defense is.
Hi, friends.
Yeah.
Lethal self-defense.
All right.
All
right, brother.
Sorry, to see if you all are still here. And then I'll-
Probably not.
Probably not.
I'll probably still be looking through my books then.
I'll be-
I
I'll
days
be
of
here.
Noodle, and there are many more days of Quorum.
Excellent.
So I don't know exactly when those days are, but I think.
David, you should join that. Or on Facebook at the top, there's a doodle poll.
Yeah.
Just enter your name and let us know when your availability is to play. We do a quorum with 1 DM and 3 players.
So yeah, is it murder?
It's definitely
You're
murder.
fine.
So I feel bad about it.
Especially because one of them was running away. It's like a cop shooting somebody in the back. That's fucking murder.
Not in some states.
Not when the suspect is black and the officer is white.
Exactly.
He's not black.
But he was human. Human is just as bad.
So what am I pulling?
Each.
Let's cross that one out.
Oh, so this has turned into a checklist.
Yeah, exactly.
Got this one. How many can the lawful good paladin do?
See, but now I don't know what to do. Do I?
I think you should turn yourself in, dog.
That's kind of what I'm. But the thing is, I'd have to turn everybody else in too.
Nope.
Although, wait, who actually killed you? You killed somebody.
You killed the shit out of like
Gentle Voyage definitely killed somebody.
I think you all killed the shit out of somebody.
I might have killed
I mean, I killed the troll.
You shot the guy through the neck.
Troll's not a citizen.
And I killed a mosquito.
And the mosquitoes.
Trolls only count as 3/5 of a citizen.
Mosquito's rights.
Wait, did you? You hit the guy in the back. He didn't die though, right?
No, he
Sean
didn't
killed
die.
him. Sean killed 2 people.
I was going to knock him out with the pommel of my sword.
You didn't. So
but
you didn't
I
actually kill anybody.
I didn't kill anybody. But
Like, how many did Sean kill? You killed 2, and Sean killed 2. You killed
1.5.
1.
I don't know. As a paladin, I'm torn. Do I turn in my?
I mean, these weren't good people. They were attacking.
You could lawful
But
They
good.
started a fight and they drew their swords and tried to draw blood.
Let's look up the official description because I think lawful good. You're allowed to follow your own code.
Nah, I think I read up on it too. I think it's you have to follow the laws of the land, which is kind of crappy.
You're the one.
Which is kind of also wanted to be like maybe neutral good or not chaotic good, but maybe neutral good. Because that way I could have my own sense of what's right.
Well, because the law can be unjust.
Exactly.
And lawful good, creatures can be counted on to do the right thing as expected by society.
Wait, lawful good?
Lawful good. Somebody, it was Matt
Specific
Mercer.
Society.
Matt Mercer described it. It was like lawful good enforces the law to the benefit of everyone. Lawful evil enforces the law to their own benefit. And lawful neutral just enforces the law. So neutral enforces the law regardless. Lawful
so
good
that
enforces
makes
the
sense.
law when it aligns with goodness.
Yeah. Well, I will just pray to Il Mater.
Il Mater. You could like do penance if you want because you feel
Ooh.
Oh, I like penance.
like bad. Like in
Like
the
cat or nine tails or like that? Is that how I do it?
Which god?
Just wear the itchy wool under your.
I'm not sure. We haven't
So,
decided
yeah,
yet,
alright.
but you might.
Which god do you
Il
behold?
Mater. He is a lawful good.
He's the crying god. He's actually like he's sort of like a martyr god. Like he kind of like
God of life.
well that was his domain. He
The snitch.
he like it's like a god of sacrifice and stuff.
Yeah,
And like helping the poor, I think.
exactly.
Which you made less mouths to feed. That was the poor, right?
As a warlock,
I
my.
am a great day.
But I will at least pray to him.
That's a good point. You're hanging out with
As I get
devils.
drunk throughout the night.
You could go confess your sins to the temple of Ilmater. But
That's true.
you find 6 gold pieces on each one of these guys.
Well, you will
On
not
each
be
one, so
taking
30
me
total?
because you are a
Yeah.
paladin.
No, I still want gold.
I don't know.
What's the taxes?
conflict. I don't see you killing anyone anyway. You know what I'm
That's a
saying?
good point.
Kill anybody.
Good
Kill
point.
tax.
But I
Find killers keepers.
I did kill a troll.
Yeah, he upended the troll and back into the well.
Oh yeah, you're gonna have to go down the well to get his stuff.
Yeah, I don't need his stuff. He probably had nothing.
So
He
my
was naked.
Matt, my
You
official
knew he was a guy.
my official patron is the Great Old One, which could include Ganadar, called That Which Lurks, Tharizdun, the Chain God. We did a lot with Tharizdun.
He's not in Forgotten Realms.
He's not in Forgotten Realms?
Like, you know what? They do.
He's definitely in Forgotten Realms.
They mention him in that book, but he's not in Forgotten Realms.
Dindar, the Night Serpent, Zargon, the Returner, Great Cthulhu, and quote, other unfathomable beings. Who knows what that means? I could just make something up.
Like,
Cool.
you can make some up an imaginable horror if you would like.
Can I take 6 gold pieces?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wait, there's 4 of you.
Yeah, there's 4 of us. Why? What?
Nothing.
But how many people were there?
Have you looked up the tax code of this society? I'd love to see that lawful good come out.
I know. Where's that?
There's 30 gold pieces.
Oh, there's 30 total.
Yeah.
And there's 4 of us.
Yeah.
I mean, I'll just take.
Let's.
You know what? There'll be 32, so everyone gets 8 or whatever. Unless you guys want to keep a group thing.
Do they have any good?
The guy with the tattoos on his head had like 2 extras.
I feel we should deal this out equally.
I think that's fair. They have any good weapons or anything on them?
No, they all just had scimitars and.
Do they have anything else of note on them?
Let me get back to you on that.
Did the
Please
guy
do.
with the eye tattoos have any other notable tattoos, or are they all just eyes on his?
They're just all eyes on the skull. But he might have something else later. I need to
Right,
check stuff out.
absolutely.
Like, I can tell you later, probably on Facebook or do a text or something.
Or the next time we play.
Or the next time we play. Even. I might forget by then, though.
Works for me.
Eric, did you listen to that supercut I made?
No,
You
I
were
listened to a
not
part of it, and I
missing
heard
that.
my voice, and I was like,
Yeah, I never listen to him, and it's because I don't want to hear myself talk.
yeah. Why? Did it get? What happened? I mean,
Oh, it's just a recap. There's a part where Ren says something and I kind of put it on loop.
oh, really?
Fuck that wizard or something, or
Fuck all wizards who aren't me.
he's not a wizard though. He's a druid.
He also pointed that out, but it's got a beat and you can dance to it.
Oh, he's a sorcerer in that. He's a druid in this, possibly. Well, this is pretty much it. I'd rather do the exposition next time.
That's fine. Cool with that.
Or the consensus was that Druid is vastly underpowered in this.
Yeah.
Like it doesn't even have a good animal companion. Like the Paladin's 4th level Find Greater Steed spell is better than anything a Druid has in terms of companions. Because every time you think of a
Are you
Druid,
talking about 5th level or just, or excuse me, 5th edition? Or,
Yeah.
Okay. I've already seen that before. Like the steed thing is like really, really good.
oh man, hell yeah! And as a bard, like when I can add additional spells, it was first that and Eldritch
You were
Blast.
talking about that later.
Oh, yeah.
Eldritch Blast is really good. Like, and it's funny, and I know if we ever play Starfinder, it's a long way off, but like they have magic missile in that. And a lot of people are like, it is not a good spell in Starfinder because you have guns. And there are other spells you can take at first level that are better, you know. And
I mean, you sacrifice that
missiles.
automatic hit
Yeah.
for low damage.
I don't know if it's even an automatic hit.
Oh, really?
There was something.
Or like it might be an automatic hit, but you're right. It's not a lot of damage.
There was
you know?
some class, I forgot, some class where you had the innate, you had an advantage against magic missile or something. It was like a very specific low-level spell that you had resistance against.
In what? Is it Shield?
I don't know.
You're talking about 5th edition? Or?
Uh-huh.
Yeah, like, I think Shield, I remember a spell, and I want to say it was Shield, that said that...
No, this was like a class or race trait.
Really?
Or maybe it was a feature or background. Something gave you, like, it wasn't just, it was like something innate to your character. It was like, you have resistance against magic missile. You know, and this is, as part of my urban bounty hunter background,
Yeah.
the feature is ear to the ground. You are in frequent contact with people in the segment of society that your chosen quarry moves through. These people might be associated with the criminal underworld, the rough and tumble folk of the street, or members of high society. This connection comes in the form of a contact in any city you visit, a person who provides information about the people and the places in the local area. So that'll be something that I want to give you a heads up.
Okay.
Like if we have, like maybe it's a plot device where if I want to find something out, we roll,
definitely.
and this person has like.
Yeah.
So I'm a bounty hunter, so I imagine I have a contact
Yeah.
in the City Watch as well as other more nefarious circles.
I feel like it said somewhere in here that there was, or maybe I was reading backgrounds where it said, because I wanted to do, we never do that. We never take advantage of those extra little things. Like it's not an automatic thing, but it could definitely be like sort of a plot device, or like at least give you a check if it's
Yeah.
something that shouldn't be automatic.
Yeah.
But maybe if you don't already get a check on it,
If there's somebody we have to find,
right?
I might be able to tap into my network of people.
Yeah.
Let me go talk to my guy.
Yeah.
He's going to rub my belly and I'm going to giggle.
Oh,
But
see,
I'm
this
not
is something
seeing
else. This will
monster.
give me a chance to kind of look at your backgrounds like yours
Yeah.
and figure out, like I said, you guys each know someone in here. You might not be good friends with them, but you know them and they know you, and I've got to flesh that out a little bit.
Balloon.
I love the fact that tieflings' names can be Gentle or Voyage.
Yeah.
I had to go with Gentle Voyage.
That's pretty good.
Orlando Boom.
Like in I know it's sort of being strict for like not allowing Eberron things.
No, I respect that decision totally.
Warforged, but I just really wanted to make.
Warforged I can completely understand.
And I feel, because there's like a certain social aspect of Warforged that I kind of want to save for Eberron.
Yeah. And that world is suited for
Yeah.
Warforged.
I mean, I'm not
it
saying
makes
they
sense
couldn't-
why there would be a Warforged in that world and not in
Well, they're
Faerun.
the freaking entire race, and
Yeah.
I don't know. It's like I kind of want to save.
There's nothing about our world that has that kind of technology. Or the Faerun world.
There is plenty of magic,
Yeah.
at least, like in.
But you got totems, not totems, golems.
Yeah.
That kind of.
And there is actually there is a god of Warforged could exist in Forgotten Realms.
Mm-hmm.
It's just a. And there are like clockwork things,
Yeah.
kinda, but I could have justified Warforged. It's a weird thing with me. It's like the Thurisdan thing. Like I don't want Thurisdan in this game because. To me, Thurisdan is a Greyhawk. Big bad. When you say Thurisdan, that's the one thing that
There is June. How do you spell that?
THARIZZUN. Or I might have left a letter out or something. And really the only person here who will really notice stuff like this will be me, so it's kind of pointless too, but it just creates
I respect it, man. Just like making a perception check an action. But that would mean a history check is not. That's not. Well, all it says is under the actions you can take in combat. I wonder, so could you do a insight check on somebody if you're in combat and that be a bonus action? Because all search says, when you take the search action, you devote your attention to finding something, depending on the nature. GM might have you make a perception check or an intelligence check, or an investigation check. I mean, actually, wisdom or intelligence. So it doesn't specifically state
Are
what
you
to
looking
do.
at the rules right now and seeing if they're I'd have to look at it myself, and I could see perception being an action because you're actively searching for something. Like an insight, insight's usually reacting to a person right in front of you, right? I mean, there might be a situation in which insight comes into play, but that doesn't seem like it would. To
To me, it seems like that.
But there are
was
different
part of
levels
the
of
thing.
perception. If I'm trying to find somebody in a crowd, understood. I could that could take some time. But if I'm looking for, I don't know, like a handhold to jump on the wall or something like that, there's got to be a better example. But I feel like there's definitely you might be able to make a good argument why this
Like, there might be
perception is
some things-
I'm
well-
glancing, I'm not fucking investigating.
I guess to see what you're saying, like you're saying, there's not you're
If
looking
I
for
can
someone
talk-
who's trying to hide in a crowd.
If I can talk to somebody as a bonus action, I would think it would
That looking would be the same thing.
on a similar level.
All right, I'm not saying I disagree because, like I said,
No, I
yeah,
agree,
go
but
ahead, do this,
I'm-
and
yeah.
like
No, it's just a gripe I have with the 5e rules because it and this was something that I tried to homebrew because I felt like the game pigeonholes you into, well, I might as well attack because that's the best thing I can do.
Right.
Like I could take a gamble and do something else, or I could fucking take a gamble and hit him.
I see. You could either attack them or
Yeah,
look for
and I
whatever.
wanted to have a more in my opportunity. I wanted there to be. Well, I guess so. If there's an athletics check within your move, does that take an action? Hey, we're in a fight in the house. I want
I
to
think-
jump up on this bed and spring and
I
punch
think
somebody.
you could argue that the athletics thing is part of your move action
Yeah.
and not your action. Like if you're jumping, yeah, I guess it probably depend on how involved the thing you're trying to do is. But I would think most athletic things should be a move action. Now, but what Sean did with the grapple, that was his action.
Yeah,
action.
yeah, because
Getting out was an
grapple is
action.
yeah. I mean, grapple is
Yeah.
like shove or
Right.
attack or
Right.
cast a spell.
Yeah, that was his attack and stuff. But if it's like some kind of move, like I don't know, like swimming or climbing, yeah, that's part of your move.
Or what if he was grappled and he was near the wall and I wanted to make an argument, well, what if he's got me from behind and I want to run up the wall and flip behind him like some Jackie Chan Jet Li bullshit? An acrobatics check to see if I do it, or acrobatics answering. I mean, obviously a lot of these are in flux, and that's why you have the GM decide what
Yeah.
you think would be most appropriate. It's just in that world of what
That's the
which
thing
one of these
about-
checks.
It depends. I'm obviously a rules Nazi, and I kind of depend on rules as a crutch more than most things, and that's where 5e and 3e really differ. Is I think there's more stuff to 3e, so it's more complex. But that's why people like 5e because it's less complicated and there's probably more freedom to do stuff. But I also feel like there's less options, which isn't necessarily true. Maybe there's less chrome for me to deal with.
I appreciate
I'm very comforted
a
by
rule lawyer
rules
because
and-
I think the game's fun when we all have an understanding of the rules and not just willy nilly.
Well, it's
If you can make a good explanation, narratively, to make something happen, or
But you also don't want to spend too much time trying to figure
Oh, yeah.
one thing out. And
Absolutely.
that's where I worry that I do sometimes. Is I'm trying to figure this one little inane thing out instead of just making a ruling and moving on. Because you don't want to take.
I think it's worth a conversation.
I mean, it can be. Yeah. And that's why, I try to say, well, let's just do this for now, and then later on, it might be a different ruling next time because I might have taken the time to look at it and see what it's supposed to be, or get a clear idea of what it is, and I might decide later to do it differently. Are these new? These aminals you have behind you in the portraits?
I don't know when you were last year. Had them for several months at this point.
I have chairs in the back of my car actually that belong to you.
I was fucking wondering where those things were.
That was probably the last time that I was here. Was when
We went to- yeah.
for Ren's birthday.
Yeah.
Yeah. I didn't see him then, but I don't think I was here long.
Because I just dumped shit in the back seat of your car.
Is there my truck or something? I forgot about myself.
Do you have them with you now?
Yeah.
Mind if I grab them?
No, we can get them now.